Hey babes, hello, hello, hello. Still not feeling great. But I have to address this. I saw a couple of days ago. I didn't watch it. I don't have time to watch a 3-hour video, but I saw that people were saying that Candus Wells or Bly, whatever you want to call her, said finally, like 2 years later, that Summer ate a hot dog, and I'm going to call BS on that. I'm going to say, no, she did not eat that hot dog. Why? Because why did it take 2 years after all the interviews she did? Never once did she mention Summer actually eating. Never once until she started watching all the YouTube people like me, like myself, saying Summer never ate. How did Summer never eat from morning till night? You never fed the child, you know? So I think she probably saw somebody talking about us, saying that she never ate, and then concocted this fabricated lie, obviously, that she had a hot dog. Oh my God. I feel so terrible for Summer Wells. I saw an interview, just a piece of it, because once I heard Dawn speaking, I immediately had to check out. I was like, oh hell no, I can't listen to this. But basically, I think it was on Justice for All, and I was cooking, so I put it on just to listen as I cook, and Dawn was saying the N-word, so if you know which video I'm talking about now, but what it showed me, the way Dawn was acting and lashing out and cussing and using racist slurs, right? It just showed me that poor Summer Wells basically endured that kind of behavior on a regular basis. The way Dawn is acting is nothing new. That's what Summer Wells was enduring, and those other children were basically absorbing every day of their life. We got to remember that these are drug addicts, okay? No matter how much they want to act like they're not, these are drug addicts, okay? And it gets me so angry because Summer didn't stand a chance. It took Candus damn near 2 to 3 weeks to try to sober up just a little bit, just enough to come out and do an interview for her missing daughter. Did we forget that? Did we forget that Don was arrested because he was drinking and driving? Not only endangering people on the road, but endangering himself. So if he could endanger himself, why can't he endanger his children? Because they don't think that far. Why? Because their world consists of only their stuff that they do. Their drugs, their alcohol. I call BS. I love that picture. I call BS that Summer never ate, because not one mention of a hot dog ever came out in any interviews, and they did plenty of them. They had 2 years to tell what Summer ate, and you didn't say it. And now all of a sudden, oh yeah, she had a hot dog. A hot dog, right. Now, I didn't hear her say this, but that was just like certain things I saw in titles, and I can't watch everybody's videos. I don't have time, I guarantee 100% with everything in my being that baby did not get fed no hot dog. I have a whole playlist on Summer Wells. Go back to the very beginning of it. I call all of it. I call it all. The essay, I called it. Don in the essay. Then all of a sudden, 2 or 3 months later, boom, he's essaying his sister. I called it all. Just go back. Not one word of food. Not one. Not a word of food until 2 years later. 2 years. Are we still recording? Yes, thank goodness. 2 years it took you to concoct a lie about a hot dog? It took you 2 years? See, I just can't comprehend that as a mother. I'd rather not go anywhere to make sure my baby's being fed properly and she's on her schedule. My baby has sensory issues. She's highly intelligent, but she has sensory issues. So there's some things I got to tweak for her. But as a parent, that's what you're supposed to do because you're the parent. I just don't understand it. I just can't comprehend it. I think it's freaking disgusting. And she should be with Summer Wells right now. She should be with Summer Wells right now. So should Dawn. Dawn's behavior is so disgusting. It screams guilt. It screams narcissist. See, when you're having an adult conversation, I'll give you, for instance, me and my hubby, right? Let's say we have a disagreement, right? We're not screaming and arguing at each other and throwing dishes and, you know what I'm saying, and cussing each other out and using the N-word, and we're not doing none of that. We're speaking like adults speak, right? If I try to accuse him of something, no, I've never accused my hubby of nothing, but if I try to accuse him of something, he ain't gonna be like, oh, F you motherfucker. He's not gonna do that. Because only guilty people do that. You understand? If you sit there and accuse me of something, I'm not gonna scream and yell at you. I'm like, that wasn't me. That's not true. No. He said something about your daughter being shot in the head. That's a deflection. That's a feel sorry for me. Because, Don, remember, you don't know what happened to your daughter. Did you forget that part? Did you forget that you said you don't know what happened to your daughter? She just got gone. She got gone. What? Now you're talking about some black person, right? Oh, this N-word. Wow. Shot your baby in the head. But Don, you say you didn't know what happened to her. Now you know what happened to her? No, you're concocting it, trying to deflect it on somebody else and put the blame on somebody else. And your actions show through. Your actions show and prove. Your actions. See, because when my child went missing, my oldest child, she was 6 months old, and she was kidnapped. I wasn't acting the way you are acting, because it's not real. What you and Candus are doing is acting, because those are not real emotions. In fact, you've had no emotions other than drug rages. If you want to be technical. I did a ITC, or no, was it ITC or was it the DICE? I think I did the DICE last for Summerwell a couple days ago. Maybe I'll try to get an ITC done. Not today. I'm not feeling good enough to do it today. But maybe tomorrow I'll do one for Summer. I don't know. I got to do something for her. I got to do something for Twitch. I got to do something for everybody. I just want to help every freaking body. Everybody. Kat's feeling better, but she was sick before I was. I got sick kind of like after taking care of her. So hopefully a few more days I'll be okay. I don't know. I just can't stand these people. Like, it literally took you 2 weeks to try to sober up just a little bit so you could do an interview for Summer. 2.5 to 3 freaking weeks to talk about your missing child. Y'all disgust me, for real. I gotta go. Love you, babes.